regard. So welcome to SCBD Toastmaster. And here is the rule. Oops. Here's the rule. Be on time. Room is open 15 minutes before the meeting starts. And let's follow the time given in the agenda, as I will post the agenda later in the chat box. And please identify yourself properly. If you are visiting Toastmaster, remember your name, PTM, strip name, strip club, for example, PTM Aldi. Thank you, Aldi, PTM Aldi. And one more thing, please add your club at the end. Yeah, so PTM Aldi, which club are you from? And for non-Toastmasters, guests or first-time attendees, please do put G, strip your name, like yes, Aditya do today. Thank you, Aditya, for doing that. So G strip name, so we know that you are a non-Toastmaster. So just in case you have a question, you can ask the Toastmaster. And next, please turn on your camera. So this is the rule for our club. If you don't mind, please turn on the camera. Make sure that your face is within the video frame. And we know if you are in the camera or are you away, you will know. And keep your microphone on mute while someone's speaking. But in the sometimes we need your reaction. Please unmute yourself, do some claps, some yay. So the vibe is still on fire. And last but not least, be fully present and have fun. Pay attention and participate actively. You can use the chat box to leave any feedback. Oh, the speaker is awesome. And or encouragements to the speakers. I like that vibe. I like his voice and etc. Remember, participations equal value. Can you unmute yourself and repeat after me? Participation equals value. Can I hear it from you?
Participation equals value.
Thank you so much. That is my welcome to the enroll for tonight. Let's have our president, Toastmaster Andika Sumarsono, to the stage. Over to you, Toastmaster Andika.
Thank you so much. I would like to ask you, all of the participants, to unmute yourself for just 30 seconds. Could you please do that?
Unmuted.
Please unmute yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have our own special greetings. It is in SCBD Toastmasters Club. Repeat after me, please. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Yes. Thank you so much. So that is our own special greeting and welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club, where we can be the best version of ourselves. Now, SCBD Toastmasters Club is a part of Toastmasters International, a nonprofit organization which focus on developing people in public speaking and leadership skills. It has been developed since 1924. Is there any of us who were born in 1924?
It's older than my grandpa.
Yes, exactly, Toastmaster Donna. And across the world, our members are reaching 280,000 members, and we are in 144 different countries all around the world, and we are part of 14,700 clubs. So can you imagine, we are part of this big society who are keen to develop ourselves, especially in public speaking and leadership. In the SCBD Toastmasters Club itself, it was established in 2005. And our club mission, there are three. First, we provide equal opportunity for development. Second, we provide safe place to learn. And the third one, we facilitate networking opportunities, not only for the members, but also for the soon-to-be Toastmasters. Being a Toastmaster, you will have this benefit. First of all, you will find this as a curriculum. We call it the Toastmasters pathway. we have 11 different pathway or 11 different curriculums which you can suit it to your development needs. For example, if you want to be a coach, we have effective coaching pathway. If you want to enhance and you want to be a very great presenter, then we can have presentation mastery. Even if you want to be like Mario Teguh, for example, or Anthony Robbins, you can take the motivational strategies. You name it, we got it. So in this each pathway, basically this consists of 5-level public speaking development journey. First, you are going to have projects in level 1, mastering fundamentals. After you finish the projects and then you go to the learning your style, increasing knowledge, building skills, and finally, you can accomplish the pathway by doing the demonstrating expertise projects. Isn't it exciting? But the benefit doesn't stop there. If you are a member of Toastmasters, you can sharpen your organizational experience too, just like these lucky 7 people. So, everyone, if you want to join us, you can join us every Friday evening from 6:55 to 9 p.m. GMT plus 7. In a month, we are conducting hybrid meeting on the first and the fourth week, while in the middle, second and the third week, we are handling the online meeting. If you are interested in joining our hybrid meeting, you can go to the Perpustakaan Kementerian Pendidikan Kebudayaan on Jenderal Sudirman Road or Street in Senayan, Jakarta. So everyone, let's enjoy, and by the power of my wallet, I open the meeting. I hand this to our Tom, Toastmaster Leonie.
Thank you, our club president. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Leonie, and I'm your today's Tom. I hope you all have your dinner, and if you haven't eaten your dinner, go grab some food or snacks. Don't let your stomach empty while joining this meeting, because one, it's not good for your health, and second, because our theme for today's meeting is how food is the best way to your heart. What does it mean? It means certain foods could evoke certain memories or certain feelings. For instance, you may have that one comfort food that reminded you of your family, your mom, your grandmother, your grandfather. And if you currently liking someone, maybe you should pay attention to their favorite food. So maybe you could cook some food for them or give them their favorite food so you could show them how you feel and get into their hearts. Well, although it's not a sure 100% way to get to their heart, but if it's failed, then you can get another way. Anyway, today, the 14th of July, this is the International Day of cheese, French fries, macaroni and cheese, and kebab. This is the commemorating day for those foods. And if you are like me, you probably think if French fries has its own commemorating days, shouldn't our national dish have their own commemorating days? I mean, International Day for rendang, International Day for soto Banjar, sate Madura. It will be great, right? So we should support our national dish to have its own commemorating day. And because definitely we're not lacking in terms of taste. Don't you agree? And speaking of taste, that is our words of the day. Taste. I believe you know what the meaning of the words, and I believe that you know how to incorporate the word taste into your sentences using the expressions of that word. So I encourage you to use the word as much as you can for today's meeting. And speaking of today's meeting, I'm not going to be alone. There will be a team of evaluators. And this team of evaluators is going to be lead with our general evaluators. And our general evaluators for today is Toastmasters Raqi. Happy morning, Toastmasters Raqi.
Happy morning. Wow, I'm so different. Let me show my real self. Yes. Happy morning.
There you are.
Mas Leoni, our talk.
Okay. So are you ready to introduce your evaluation team?
All right. I'm ready.
The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam Tom. So, happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters. Now, I'm Raqi here as your general evaluator for tonight, and I'll bring my team for tonight. The rest of my team, I will call them one by one to introduce themselves and also their role. And I will start with our Mr. Grammarian, Toastmaster Adrian. To introduce yourself, Toastmaster Adrian, the screen is yours.
Hello, thank you for the introduction. Toastmaster is Raqi. So happy morning, everyone. My name is Adrian. I will be grammarian for tonight. Let me share a little bit of my screen. Okay, I hope you already see it. Can you?
Yes, we can see.
Everyone. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm your grammarian. So what will I do? My role as grammarian is to note every sentences, every grammarian error, and put any beautiful words that you put of this meeting. So it's also my role to introduce the word of the day. Our word is taste. Taste is a noun, which is the sensation of flavor perceived in the mouth and throat on contact with a substance. And also it's a verb. Is to perceive or experience.
Master Adrian, are you okay?
Have one of you noun. Would you mind to try it? Hello?
I think Toastmasters
Yeah,
Adrian have
you
a
were
bad connection.
freezing.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems my internet is not friendly tonight. So the word of the day is taste. It's a noun, the sensation of flavor perceived in the mouth and throat on contact with a substance. And it also a verb, to perceive or experience the flavor of. How to use these taste words? Let me give you one example. Never taste as a verb. I've never tasted Indonesian fried rice before. And if we change it as a noun, wow, this brownies has a sweet taste. Yes, that's a noun. I think I'll take a note of every grammarian or any pronunciation error throughout this meeting, and I'll give you the report at the end of this meeting. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian, as our grammarian for tonight. So don't worry, guys, just be happy because Toastmaster Adrian is not our grammar Nazi. Why Toastmaster Adrian here? Because we want to learn together, right? So don't worry. If you do the mistake, it's totally okay. This is the safe place for you to do the mistake. And let's move on to another role taker. I see here our new fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster Vicky as our timer. Please, Toastmaster Vicky, to introduce yourself and also your roles. Toastmaster Vicky, the screen is yours.
Hello, everyone.
Happy morning.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Vicky, and I am one of the newest member at SCBD Toastmasters, and I am taking this role because the last time I taken a role in Toastmasters meeting it back then in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, like 5 years ago. So yeah, I'm going to try taking some kind of, some kind of one of the easy role takers in Toastmasters, which is timer. Yeah, and yes, and I'm sorry if my voice is kind of like Afghan because we I am feeling under the weather, and probably so do Toastmasters Leonie because the voice of her is like right? Yeah, because in my environment got a flu, and so back to the my roles as a timer. There will be three different sections, if I'm not mistaken. The first one is for the prepared speech. Uh, there are 5 to 7 minutes for sorry, Toastmasters Live, and for Toastmaster Wilson will prepare for 4 to 6 minutes for his icebreaker, and Toastmasters Raqi will deliver his project 3 to 5 minutes, which is if you see this screen, let me okay, this one, the green screen, yeah, look at the screen, not my face. For Toastmasters, for the first speakers, if you see this screen, you are uh, reaching your first milestone, which is 4 minutes, and for Toastmasters Live, reaching 5 minutes, and Toastmasters Raqi for 3 minutes. And if you see this background thing, okay, this one, for first speaker, you are reaching 5 minutes. Second speaker, 6 minutes, and Toastmasters third speakers 4 minutes. And if you are see this one, you have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. And it is how to say berlaku. Please, Grammarian, help me later with table topic and evaluations. That's all. I give back to Toastmaster Raqi.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Vicky. Good luck for your debut on SCBD Toastmasters. It's hard to be the timer as your debut, but yeah, I know you can do it. So good luck for you. And let's move on to another role taker. I see here our newcomers also, Toastmaster Rati as our ballot counter. If you don't know what is ballot counter, let's hear it from Toastmaster Rati. Toastmaster Rati, the screen is yours.
Okay, hello everyone. Happy morning. My name is Rati. This is my first time to being a ballot counter. And as a ballot counter, I will collect and count the vote for the category of the best speaker, the best table topic speaker, and the best evaluator. The voting will be held via easy polls, and I will show you QR codes and a website address that you could access at the end of each speech session. And I hope all of you cast a vote, and let's celebrate our Toastmaster stars tonight. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much. I just realized, so I should say, welcome back, Toastmaster Rati, to SCBD Club. It's nice to see you here again with us. So thank you so much for joining us again. And yeah, good luck for your, I can say it, debut as the ballot counter. So good luck for you as our ballot counter. And let's move on to another coming back squad. Toastmaster Andre, our AWOD counter. So Toastmaster Andre, the screen is yours.
Okay. Hi. Thank you, Toastmaster Raqi. Hello, fellow Toastmaster and guests. My name is Andre. I will tell you about this role. The purpose of the counter is to note the words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know, like that. I will also listen for filler sounds, including and I will also note whether speakers repeat a word of praise, such as or this means, like that. And at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Raqi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Andre. Welcome back to SCBD Club. And I guess tonight we have a special one. Why special one? Because this is the limited, I can say limited squad for SCBD Toastmasters. So I will call our Madam VPE, aka for tonight will be the table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Donna, to introduce herself and also introduce her job description. Toastmaster Donna, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much to our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Raqi. My name is Donna, and I will serve as your Table Topics Evaluator tonight. So, you see, after everyone has delivered their prepared speeches, we are going to have a Table Topic session. Usually, that goes under the radar. You speak, and then, okay, but tonight, you are under my watch because I will evaluate you. So, my task is to evaluate everyone a little shortly so that you can become better speakers. Don't worry, this is a place for everyone to learn. And my scope will include guests as well. So, like, this is the one time you're going to get evaluated, okay? Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Donna, our table topic evaluator for tonight. Yay! Don't worry, don't worry. Just be happy for my fellow Toastmasters and guests because Donna will not bite you, even though she is the table topic evaluator. But by maybe Toastmaster Donna Insight, we will improve our our impromptu speech together in SCBD Toastmasters. So, guess what do you think again? Why do you what I guess what the reason that you want to give us? Just register yourself as our member now. And yeah, that's the rest of my gang for tonight. And lastly, I will introduce myself. I'm Raqi here as your general evaluator, and my job description is to give evaluation all of the rest, the meeting from the start until the end of this meeting. So I will coming back to you after table topic. So that's the rest, my gang and me. And I will give it back the control to our Madam Tom, Toastmaster Leonie. Toastmaster Leonie, where are you?
Hi, Toastmasters Raqi. What a solid team of evaluators. It's going to be a fun night, and we're going to learn a lot of things for today from today's meeting. Okay, so let's just begin our first session, prepared speech session. I've seen this list and I was like, wow, we have awesome speakers that will perform today. And so let's introduce our first prepared speaker from our neighborhood Toastmasters Club. And he will be presented by his evaluator, Toastmasters Alvin. Happy morning, Toastmasters. Alvin, are you there?
No, I'm not here.
Ah, so what am I supposed to do then?
Yeah. Hello, Leonie. Yeah.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster Leonie. Hello, everyone. Tonight we will have Toastmaster Wilson. I'm honored to evaluate him. Master Wilson, Club President from Max Toastmaster, will deliver a project engaging humor, in pathway engaging humor, the icebreaker. The purpose of the project is to introduce himself to the club. Well, who don't know Toastmaster Wilson? We will observe here, and also to learn basic structure of the speech. And the title of the project is Correct Choice. So let's welcome Toastmaster Wilson. Correct choice. Correct choice. Toastmaster Wilson. The screen is yours.
"2023 would be my second year in Toastmasters International. And my first pathway, presentation mastery, has brought me a lot of changes. Now, not only am I comfortable talking to a lot of people, I'm also able to lead a club. And since now I am serving as a club president, I believe it's a good time to take a new pathway. But what pathway should I take? Perhaps I will take the leadership development. I will lead as I am learning from Toastmasters International. Or I could be taking dynamic leadership because every meeting and every activity will be different and we need to be able to accommodate those dynamic. So lo and behold, with all these solid choices, I chose engaging humor. Wilson is that kind of person. Between KFC or McDonald's, I would choose Burger King. As I walk to the counter, I would overthink about my choice. Is this the correct one? And even now, I'm still thinking, am I taking the correct pathway? Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, perhaps I should share you my story about why I believe humor is important. I discovered the importance of humor from one place, not from workplace, not from Toastmasters. It's from a dating app. Now imagine you're a man. You're taking a girl out for your very first date. How would you know that the girl is comfortable with you? You don't know her. You don't know her story. So what can you observe? That's correct. You can observe whether or not she laughs with you. Because laughter means she's comfortable with you. I wish I could share my own stories about this laughter, but sadly, I'm still single. So I'll just mention one of the SCBD members. So let us introduce Toastmaster Raqi. Toastmaster Raqi is a very serious person, a very serious public speaker, both inside Toastmasters and outside. So of course, he would also be a serious person when he falls in love with someone. Am I correct? Now, Toastmaster Raqi recently has just been successful to grab the heart of a maiden, a certain Toastmaster from a certain club. And when I asked her about it, she said, at first, I didn't really believe in him, but since she was so serious about me, I guess I'll give him a chance. And that's how I discovered Toastmaster Nia. And Toastmaster Raqi announced that they are now a couple. I thought to myself, this was reasonable. But there's one thing that made me doubt my logical thinking. When I saw them sitting side by side, I noticed that Toastmaster Nia often laughed with him. Every time Toastmaster Raqi speaks with her, she would always smile and laugh. And that's why I discovered, yeah, that makes sense. Toastmaster Raqi is a naturally humorous person. And of course, Toastmaster Nia not only was confident with him, she was also comfortable with him. So that's how I believe that humor is important. It makes people believe in you. But what about leadership? Why am I choosing humor over leadership? Humor is about making people engage with you. A lot of people said, as a leader, you cannot make everyone comfortable with you. If you want to make everyone happy, just sell ice cream. Yeah. Well, I disagree with that. Because in Toastmasters, a club president is all about managing stakeholders. You have to make your members comfortable, your exco comfortable, your guests comfortable with you. So I thought to myself, how do I do that? That's where engaging humor comes in. Whenever I want to meet people, I need to engage with them. And if I can make them laugh, then I'll be succeeding my role. But the thing is, humor is difficult. Once you have to explain your humor to someone else, it loses its meaning. That's why I really believe that engaging humor is far more difficult than leadership development or dynamic leadership. Because it's very spontaneous and mysterious by nature. And something that is that interesting, I will not let it slide by. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen and fellow Toastmasters, as a club president, I really want to make my club a fun place to learn. And in order to do that, I wish to be able to engage a lot of people. I want to make them comfortable talking to me, talking to my exco, and learning in my club. Am I making the correct choice? I cannot say that for sure. I've just started. But I do believe that this is the right way for me to hone my leadership. If you want to know how this ends, visit Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, and we'll see in 1 year exactly how we perform. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
What an awesome speech from Toastmaster Wilson. And it's only his level 1 from the engaging humor pathway. I learned a lot from the icebreaker from Toastmaster Wilson because I also choose engaging humor pathway, and I don't think it's a correct choice for me, but I see Toastmaster Wilson give a very good explanation for this pathway. So let's move on to our second speaker, and our second speaker will be presented by our Toastmasters, Hani. Toastmasters Hani, are you there?
Yes, I am, Madam Tom.
The screen is yours.
Thank you. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests. My name is Hani. Tonight, I will be the evaluator for Toastmaster Lai Kofu. He will deliver in level 4 project is motivate others. In the pathway is motivational strategies. The purpose of this project is to practice the skills and motivate team members through the completion of the project. And he will deliver some of aspect from his experience to motivate team members and through the completion of the project. Without further ado, Toastmaster Lai Kofu, motivating without realizing it. Motivating without realizing it, Toastmaster Lai Kofu. Over to you.
Voice check. Is my voice clear?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. Who do you all remember that 2 years ago when we started to do Triple Crown, where we need to deliver 11 speech in 11 divisions? It was 2 years ago. At that time, I was going around clubs doing speech without staying at my own club. Even people are asking me, Lai, why are you never in your club doing speech? I just answer, let the member have it. There's one time when I visited a club in my division. There, the members are doing a club meetings where you couldn't imagine it. Imagine you are just 20 plus and your club run the meeting like an old man meeting. Hello, good morning. Have a toast. My God, I was thinking, those are students. They should not run a meeting like an old people, like seniors. And to my realize, I feel the members of that club need a little help out of the club. And without any thoughts, I just bring them around, clubbing around clubs in District 87 by going clubs to clubs. And they saw me delivering speech around there. They also asked me back the question, why you never deliver speech in your own club? I answer the same. I give the same answer back to them. Let my member have it. I don't need it. I just go around. There's one time in January 2021, where suddenly 2 of these members from the club say, we want to do what you do. What I do? Are you sure? I ask them back. I ask them, do you want to deliver speech in Bahasa Indonesia, Bahasa Mandarin, and English together, all 3? One say yes, one say no. Reason why? She can't speak Mandarin, that's all. We all go around the division doing our speech, and there are times I included them in guiding them through contests, how to run a contest, how to be a judge, where opportunities to guide them, let them learn and lead together with me. There are times when I couldn't make it. I pass what my role are to them to handle, to see how they can do. Is it purposely? Sometimes there are times I do it purposely to let them handle the role, with me just not interrupting them. There are times when you are guiding people, motivating people, you must let them handle by themselves. You can be there watching them. You cannot always be there for them, giving them instructions. When they are without you, they are the moments they grow. What are the consequences do I get from this? The senior says, I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad man. True to be told, not the bad man that you can imagine, the blue color one, but the red color one, the BADM, Perosokan Tenteraman of the club. But yeah, how to stop sharing? Oh, okay. In that time, I say, I don't care what the seniors or the club seniors told me. What I care about is what the members, what they want to learn. They are there because they want to learn and going around with me. And at the time, we are realizing and motivating them to learn, to go around and get to know people. Truth to be told, some of the club members here know these 2 persons. I will tell them who they are. In this journey, going through the learning together, they done things unexpectedly better what I have done before. What have they done? 2 of them achieved the triple crown, 2 together in 11 division. Just 1 year in Toastmaster, finished 1 whole pathway. It was a big surprise for me. 2, they conducted a conference of University Indonesia and University Malaysia Sabah. Not in Toastmaster, but 2 universities to do a conference together, which is a big thing for the university, 2 big, Malaysia and Indonesia together. The 3rd one, they finished the degree. For a top committing time in Toastmaster, I told them, when it's time to finish your assignment, your final year project, and your test, put Toastmaster aside. Focus on your exam. That is your priority. And they listen to me without even questioning me. Sometimes, if they're questioning me, that is my hardest moment. I have a hard time answering them, as they are more smarter than me. Who they are, I want to show you to them. We show what they are now. I believe some of you have seen Yusra. The second one is Jumalia. The two of them are like sisters in the Toastmaster Club. They finished the degree last September. I was so proud of them. Sadly, I couldn't be there for them for their graduation, as I was in Kuala Lumpur to study. Thinking back through that moment, I'm thinking, if I didn't interfere and go in there, what would I do? I believe it will let a bad taste in my mouth to that thing, looking back, that I did not do something for them. My friends, Toastmaster, if they are friends, you see in need of a little guidance or help, lend a hand to them. Bring them together with you, or lend them even an ear to listen to their stories or what they want to share to you. A little bit of small gestures will help them, and they will appreciate you no matter what. Do things without any intentions. Show your pure intentions to them, and you will know that you have done a good thing. Back to you, Toastmaster Evening, Leonie.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lai. What an amazing speech for today. Last week, Toastmasters Alvin speeches is about you as his mentor. And today it's an honor for me to learn how you motivate others. And I can see how you can be a very good mentor. And so let's move on to our third speaker and last speaker, but not least. And it will be presented by our distinguished Toastmaster, DTM Yusuf. Happy morning, DTM Yusuf.
Happy morning.
The screen is yours.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, I'll be evaluating Toastmaster Raqi, picking from deliver social speeches for the first speech. And the purpose of his speech will be for the members to practice delivering social speeches in front of the public, in front of the club members. The title of his speech will be Thank You Glows. Toastmaster Raqi, thank you glows, Toastmaster Raqi. The virtual stage is yours.
Happy morning, my fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. 2 years ago, I just knew about SCBD Toastmasters. Actually, I already know SCBD Toastmasters since 2015. And if I can make it in a relationship situation, I just, what is it to say? Falling in love at the first sight with Jakarta motivators. And then I engaged with SCBD Toastmasters. It's been a long time. In 2015, I already know about Toastmasters, but I just realized maybe Toastmasters is not me, because, yeah, as you see now, so many perfecto speakers in Toastmasters. Toastmasters have 11 pathways, and everyone just look like the awesome guy on their version. Toastmasters just changed my life. Since I joined as SCBD Toastmasters member, it's really changed my life. Why? Because by joining Toastmasters, I learned a lot how to deliver speech better and better day by day, month by month. And I just realized the new formula for that. I can say it, the formula is open mic, bombing, and repeat. I always on that situation, delivering my speech, and then just flopping. It's not running well. Sometimes I just deliver my speech, run off time. Sometimes the timer is not green. It's not green, but I already end my speech. But yes, there is a lesson learned that I got from Toastmasters. So thank you so much for the journey itself. I don't know how my life will be if I didn't meet SCBD Toastmasters. In SCBD Toastmasters, I found the new family, not only friends, but the new family. They're really, really supportive for each other. Me, at the beginning of my journey in SCBD Toastmasters, I just candidacy myself to become VPPR. At the first time that I joined SCBD Toastmasters, but I can't get it at that time. I can get it being the VPPR. I can get it being the SAA until the next term I got the SAA title. And from the EXCO team, I learned a lot how to run the organization well. And I'm so proud to be myself now because, yes, as you see in my title, I'm the new VPPR. But at the same time, I want to say thank you so much to all my glows. Thank you so much, glows, aka my ex-co team, especially Toastmaster Alvin, because he just invited me to become area director I3, and the journey will begin soon. So thank you so much, glows. Thank you so much for a home, for your support, and a place to start. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Raqi. I can see that your speech came from the deepest of your heart. We all know that we also have change in our life because of Toastmasters. So for all guests, make sure that you sign up so you could have this change in your life as well. Okay, so that is our last speaker for today's prepared speech session. And now let's hear a report from our timer, Toastmaster Vicky.
Toastmaster Vicky's away.
Okay, so Toastmaster Vicky is away. And how about our ballot counter for today, Toastmaster Raqi?
I guess that's what already here.
Hello, Toastmaster Raqi.
Hello. So for the voting, I'll start to share my screen right now. Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
So Toastmaster Raqi, can you also put the link of the
Yes.
voting in the chat box? Okay, so while we're waiting for, oh, there, Is there Toastmaster Vicky? So do you have the report for the time? Okay, I think Toastmasters Vicky just got back. And we already have the ballot counter. Maybe we should move on now for our next session. And it's going to be an interesting session. It is table topic session. And it will be led by our club president, Toastmaster Andika. Toastmasters Andika, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Tom. Welcome to the table topic session. For those of you who are not familiar with this session, this is an open session for Toastmasters members and also non-Toastmasters members. Why? Because in this session, we will help you to develop the organizing of our thinking skills, how to respond, and then how to deliver your response within 1 to 2 minutes. So basically, for those of you who can see our timer, Toastmaster Fiki, so while delivering your response or your speech, please take a look at him, and then you will see the changing background to yellow and then to red. Okay, for this session, our WOD or word of the day is taste. So please make sure in your speech or in your response, you try to use the taste very or many times, because you will find that interesting in your speech. Now, as a table topic master, I have the ultimate power to choose who will be the table topic speaker. So for this one, I would like to ask our own Toastmasters, Toastmaster Uyun Aziza. Toastmaster Uyun, do you want to participate in this session?
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
I'm excited for the evaluation session as well from Toastmaster Dona.
Alrighty. All right. So by the way, can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Toastmaster Uyun, hearing I love you is like eating MSG. If you do it too often, you'll get sick. You have 10 seconds to think. Toastmaster Uyun.
Do you know, out of our 5 senses, which one has the strongest memory? Do you know?
Taste.
Yep, WOD. Our tongue has very strong memory, meaning that, for example, one day you have a date with someone. You eat hamburger. That can be the most delicious hamburger you have ever had in your life. If you like the person, of course. And if you go travel, for example, to Papua, and then you eat papeda, maybe after you come back to Java, you will memorize the taste, you will remember the taste. You like start wondering, oh, I want to go back to Papua again. The papeda is very delicious. So though taste or our taste buddies sometimes underrated sense, but it has indeed the greatest memory. And if you like to eat, then you start to eat more and more and more until your stomach become full. But that is not recommended by dietitians, right? We have to stop if our stomach is full, though we like that food very, very much, although that food holds so many memory to us. And it's like, I love you. It's like MSG. Though you like to hear I love you from someone you love, though you like to eat micin or MSG, but you have to stop. Or the person who gives you the I love you or the person who gives you MSG need to stop as well. Why? Because being in moderation is what can make you to feel grateful. To feel grateful that you have the love from someone. I love you is more sweeter if you hear it one by one, not always every day. So I think, yep, I love is like MSG. You will get sick if you hear it too often. Back to you, Toastmaster Andika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Orion. What a nice story. And in the story, actually, you reminded us of the law of diminishing return, where every good thing has their own limitation. And who says that, oh, if I love fried rice and I can eat fried rice whenever I want, whenever I can? No, actually, it has limits. But then again, saying I love you or hearing I love you is still satisfying, right? Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite our guests to do the same thing. So I would like to remind you that I will give you a statement or a question, then you can respond within 1 to 2 minutes. And please see the timer's video. All right. So as an HR professional, I have the power to predict who wants to answer this table topic. So I would like to choose guest Aditya Kusuma. Hi, guest Adit.
Hi, Mas Andika.
Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah, we should try, right?
Yes, that's right. Now, please see this. Yes, Adit. Everyone can be a good chef. Everyone can be a good chef. Guess Adit. You have 10 seconds to think.
A lot of people may encounter moments in their life when they are facing with the needs to do something that they are not capable of doing or something that they believe that they are not capable of something. But I think we should remember that at the time of our birth, we know nothing, right? We can't even speak. We can't even talk. We can't even ask for food or drinks. But somehow, right now, it's like um, the easiest thing that you can do. So it's the same like cooking. I think it's everything, everyone can do cooking. It may start hard to do at first, but with effort, you will gain the ability and with the experience, tasting different kinds of ingredients, you will have the ability to predict which taste can you match with the other tastes. Like you may combine sweet and sour and find it so wonderful, but you for sure have to go through the attempt to do the learning, and you have to embrace the failure that may come along the way. Thank you, Sally.
Thank you, guest Adit. So guest Adit reminds us of how effort will not betray the result. I know it's a direct translation of Indonesian proverbs, but then again, if we think that we can't, then we try. If we try and we fail, then we try again. So that will be counted as our effort. Then we will build up our skills. Thank you so much, guest Adit, for sharing. Now, I would like to invite my twin brother, although he said that he wants to be the speaker, but I insist that he is doing the table topic now. Toastmaster Koyum, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, my twin brother from different parents. Toastmaster Koyum, I licked it, so it's mine. I licked it, so it's mine. Toastmaster Koyum.
I eat this, and it's mine. Fellow Toastmasters, a lot of time we encounter the situations where our friends would say, hey, can I borrow your pen? And out of nowhere, that pen is become theirs. It's no more become yours. At the same time, you also encounter in Indonesia, perhaps they call it as, Pak, punya rokok sebatang nggak? Pinjam dulu dong. And again, the cigarette disappear. They never return it back. And I would say to my fellow Toastmasters, when we are going to go for Kota Kinabalu, whatever do I eat, whatever do I drink, and whatever do I wear, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be mine. And the questions that we need to answer right now, it's not that. What's yours? Back to you, Travel Topic Master.
Wow. From Toastmaster Koyum, actually, we learn how to impromptu deliver your speech with all the props that you have, although it's very instant, but you see, if you practice a lot, then you can do like Toastmaster Koyum with the eating food and then with the hat and everything. So Toastmasters and soon to be Toastmasters, this is the part why we are doing the table topic. So we can enhance our impromptu speaking, which is inevitable in our life. Now, I would like to invite our guests or soon to be Toastmaster to try this challenge. Okay, soon to be Toastmaster Aida. Are you up for the challenge?
Yep.
Okay, this is yours. Yes, Aida. The stomach rules the mind. The stomach rules the mind. Guess, Aida.
Okay, should I start now?
Sure, if you're ready.
Okay, right. So every time you eat tasty food, you will feel happy, as well as when you wear the good clothes, you will feel happy. It's the same thing with it's the same thing as the stomach rules your mind, because everything you eat will affect your mind. If you eat good food, it will affect your hormones and it will make you happier. The worse food you eat, you realize it or not, it will affect your mind and your body. Yes, French fries is tasty. Candy is tasty. But the more you eat those foods, it will ruin your body. When your body is ruined, your mind will do too. That's why if you want to have your clear mind, start by treating your stomach perfectly. Try to eat healthy food and healthy lifestyle. If you eat more healthy food, sooner or later, your mind will be clearer. Because healthy food, as I said, it will affect your hormones. But again, yes, Maybe those junk food will give you temporary happiness, but good food will give you good effect into your stomach as well as your mind. So start treating your stomach well to have a good mind. Thank you. I guess that's it.
Wow, I felt that there is a nutritionist expert here that that makes us think of how we eat the food. And then she said that yes, Aida said, if we want to have a clearer mind, then we have to treat our stomach perfectly. So that's a very good quote of the day. So thank you so much. I would like to remind you of the word of the day, taste. Please use taste as many as possible. Now, I would love to hear from our senior member, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra. Would you like to participate?
Sure, I will try.
All right. Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, what is the food for your soul? What is the food for your soul? Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra.
That's a very nice question to ask. What is the food for your soul? We know that we have got so many tastes for our body, but we forget that we must eat something, not only to your body, but to your soul as well. For me, I think it is better for us to learn more about religion, to listen to more about speeches that thinks about the life after death. And from that point, we can eat a lot of things to enrich our soul, to love the people. Because basically, the soul of our mind is love the people around you, love the surrounding animal, the surrounding environment. I think in every segment of life, it will be beautiful if we do care of those things. Like, for example, don't throw away the rubbish anywhere you like. Don't use so much plastic bags. You know how long the plastic bag can be destroyed? It takes 20 years. By doing good things to the earth, good things to the people, it makes this world much better and peaceful. The taste of this thing is not that good because we have to sacrifice doing something. But if we do this, we will make ourselves better, our environment better, and our people look better. And we can live longer because everything else here is cleaner, better, and healthier. So ladies and gentlemen, be kind to anything in the world. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. Wow. Love your surrounding because we will live happier. Well, that is a very good reminder. So if you see from the first speaker to the previous speaker, actually they have certain message. Although the word of the day is taste, but that they can talk about anything. So I would like to challenge our guest tonight, our guest Juan. Hi, guest Juan.
Hello.
Good to see you again. Are you up for the challenge, guest Juan?
Yeah, I'm up to challenge.
Sure. Okay. Guest Juan, this is special for you. Junk food is bad, but so is the air we breathe. The junk food is bad, but so is the air we breathe. Guest Juan, 10 seconds to think.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. Junk food, yes, as we all know, and I agree also, junk food is bad for our body. for our health in the long term. Junk food, as we all know, can make so many like diseases that maybe we can contain later. Maybe when we are old, as if we eating junk food like every day, we will be sick later. And so the air that we breathe, yes, it's actually the same. The air that we breathe, as we all know, like in the big city, especially like in Jakarta, the air in Jakarta is so polluted with the gas from the transportation, public transportation and private transportation. As we all know, that people in Jakarta doing their activities every day using transportation every day. It's making the air that is in Jakarta to be polluted, and it's in the long term will make like, as we all know, global warming, climate change. We already maybe we already know that there are so many discussions about the climate change, climate crisis issue nowadays, not only in Jakarta, actually in the world, in any country. So yes, in conclusion, uh, these two, junk food and the pollution, is hurting. The junk food is hurting our body, and the pollution, gas pollution, is hurting the air and the earth that we live in. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you so much, guest Juan. So yes, junk food is bad for us. So actually, we can avoid not eating the food. But then the air we breathe, although the quality is poor or not might meet our standard, but who can live without air here? At least in Indonesia or Malaysia or Brunei, can you live without air? I don't think so. So yes, we might have to choose the best from the worst, but then if we can avoid the bad thing, then please do so. Okay, thank you so much. Now I'm gonna call Ahmad Arya. Hi, Ahmad Arya. Are you up for the challenge?
Yes, fortunately, I'm up for the challenge.
Okay. Ahmad Arya, you don't need a silver fork to eat good food. You don't need a silver fork to eat good food. Ahmad Arya, 10 seconds to think.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So you don't need good fork for eating good food. So it's basically just, if you wanted to interpret it this way, like the meaning of life, like we're going to having this kind of road that we're going to take, but in the end, in the end, we're going to have those kind of struggleness at those kind of struggleness in front, like the process that we're going to get through. But in requirement to get a good food, like it is a metaphor, like a good food in our mind, in good food like we're trying to eat, but this good pork is not really necessary. It's not going to be a necessary additional for us to just trying to do, but it's really like what's uh what's the food is that we're going to pursue. There's going to be a lot of good food, a lot of good goals and something like that. But in requiring of us trying to get that, like when we are trying to seek in the market, like we trying to pick what we're going to eat. But um, like when we're trying to eat good food, right? You feel me? Like those kind of fork or kind of spoon or something like that is not really uh quite necessary for us to trying to eat some good food. So I think like in this kind of manner, like when we're trying to having a good goals, when we're trying to achieve a good goal in our life, there's going to be some process to it. Like we're trying to pick what food that we're trying to pick, and then after that, if that really like resonates with us the most, and then we're trying to pursue that thing, and then there's going to be some sort of effort and commitment to it. So when we try to eat food, like we have a commitment, like oh dang, like I want to eat this food, I want to eat this food, like the same as goals in life. Like we need to have those goals, we need to have those dreams, but in requiring of us trying to get that in there, we need to have some process. Like if you wanted to see, and like we're going to supermarket, we have to have a vehicle or something like that. Okay, I think that's all for me.
Thank you, Guest Ahmad. So you remind us of how important process is to get a better result. And also to see the value of good food, we don't need the equipment actually. As long as we appreciate the taste, the essential of our life, the goals, as Ahmad mentioned, then we can focus on that and to live our life. So I guess unfortunately, as much as I want to extend this table topic until 12 midnight, but I don't have that luxury. And thank you so much for all the speakers. We learned a lot from you. From my last message is just appreciate the taste of every your life journey. So I would love to call our timer report who are eligible to be voted. Toastmaster Vicky.
Woo! Congratulations to all of the table topic speakers. So from 7 speakers, all of them eligible to be voted. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Andika.
Thank you so much. So I would love to hand this to Toastmaster Rati as a ballot counter, and then please take over Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Leonie. Thank you so much. Happy morning.
Happy morning, Toastmasters Andika. Thank you so much for a table topic session that has done in a good taste. It's a very fun and exciting table topic session. I hope all guests and all members would have this taste of having this impromptu speech. Okay, so let's see if the ballot counter is ready for the link of for table topic voting. Toastmaster Rati?
Okay, the link, I have posted the link in the chat. You can check and go to the website. Thank you.
Okay, great. So please cast your vote, people. Now, today we're going to move on into the next session, and that is evaluation session. It's going to be great. So I'm going to hand this screen over to our general evaluators, Toastmasters Raqi.
All
Are
right.
you there, Toastmaster Raqi? Okay.
Yes, I'm here, Toastmaster Leonie.
Okay, the screen is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. But I guess to make it more casually, why don't we start to take a picture together first before we move to the evaluation? Mr. SAA, are you ready to take a picture, Mr. SAA?
I'm ready.
Yay! Open your camera. Give your best pose because
Yes.
your picture will be forever in our social media. The screen is
Yes,
yours.
please open your camera. Guys Raya, Ajeng. In Sumatera, you'll be Ajeng. Anna from Malang. Irene, Ramarian Adrian. Hani, Adit Indra Seldishi. Please open your camera. We'll have a photo session or Kodak session, yeah, for all people like me. All right, we have two photos. The first one, your normal one, or your father pose, can be like this. Okay, picture. In 3, 2, 1, click. Okay, thank you so much. The second pose should be wilder. If not wilder, I will repeat. Yeah, just make it unique. Express your feeling. But today, please do it. Okay, in count of 3, 2, 1, wider. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Tom. GE starting.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. SAA. All right, welcome back to general evaluation session. For the first evaluation will be delivered by Toastmaster Alvin. But before that, I will call Toastmaster Alvin's evaluator, which is Toastmaster Anom, to introduce Toastmaster Alvin. Toastmaster Anom, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tom, Toastmaster Raqi. Wait for a minute. Toastmaster Alvin is trying to finish the project evaluation and feedback. The purpose of the project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of this speech is for the member to deliver constructive feedback and on another member's presentation. Toastmaster Alvin, time is yours.
The speech with arguments are well explained with amazing delivery. Toastmaster Wilson. I can grasp your speech with no efforts. I wonder why. I can understand his speech easily. First point, the arguments are well explained. He pictures me the situation, defend the problem, then make a suggestion. To prove his suggestions, he shared a real life example. Excellent, Wilson. I can't wow more. Even to add the taste, he sneaks some humor in between. Second, what makes me relax to his speech? His vocal variety. I can see the contrast. I can distinguish the character. I enjoy it so much. To give you a context, can you enjoy black color only? Maybe not. What if I ate white beside? What do you see? Variation. Vocal variation is Toastmaster Wilson's second best one. What does Master Wilson need to do to become a better speaker? On some occasion, I feel that Toastmaster Wilson kind of lecturing me or directing me. I wonder how I feel that. What I believe is maybe the way he built his slides. I listened that Toastmaster Wilson said, you have to blah, 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 blah as the president, and you have to blah, 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 to blah, 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 the club. It feels like my parents talk to me. If you go to school, you have to be successful, blah, blah, blah. If you get married, you should treat your wife brother, blah, blah, blah. So what I think Wilson can do better, instead of using you, use I. For example, if I go to school, I have to be successful. I have to be the number one. If I get married, I should treat my wife better. Can you spot the difference? This may set you as a leader by example. As I said, well-explained speech and amazing delivery with the power of extrapolating the argument with a sense of humor. Vocal variety made the speech is colorful and enjoyable. And Toastmaster Wilson needs to change the you sentence to I sentence to act as someone that leads by example. In one word, Toastmaster Wilson, amazing. Back to you, Toastmaster Frank.
Right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvin. Please give applause to Toastmaster Alvin. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvin, for the insight for Toastmaster Wilson's speech. What a tasteful insight. Since Toastmaster Wilson also mentioned my name, but yes, I couldn't agree more. Toastmaster Wilson's speech is well done. So congratulations also to Toastmaster Wilson. Let's move on to our next evaluator. I will call our Madam Evaluator, Toastmaster Hani, to evaluate Toastmaster Live. Toastmaster Hani, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Sergi, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Okay. By inspire others to be success, it will help others success too. This I got inspired quotes from Toastmaster Lai's speech. I would say congratulations to Toastmaster Lai that he already delivered his speech regarding to how to motivate others, how to motivate their team members. I remember from his message is, if they need the guidance, show your attention and to give the direction. If they need to be listened, their story, let's be there to them and hear their story. He already showed their experience to motivate others until their team members got to motivate and follow his journey. And beside of that, for Toastmaster Live speech, I will share some of the aspect what he excelled at. First, I love the content of the structures, their story speech. First, he give the opening to ask the audience and show how it can relate it by his story and to the audience. And second, in the body message, he gave the message of the sequence of their story in the position and by how he shared to us team members to follow their journey. Example, he already mentioned that the team members got motivated the journey to around the district to deliver speech and to go to the workshop because he wants to provide an opportunity to learn and to lead whenever it's possible to their team members. And after that, in the body of the message, he showed there are some of the sequence asking the question. Example, why you never speak on the club? And then there are some team members answered. So this is some of the conversation. And at the end, he give the closing of the message is the power of the message that he give to us. Like if you need the guidance, if they need the guidance, show their attention. And this is the power of message that he already give to us. So we can connect with their message from the story. And second, visual aid presentation. I like during his speech in the middle of the story he showed the picture like Batman and Batman. It is how he can visualize the different to be a Batman. And what an area of improvement is first, eye contact and face page. I like during his speech, he already used the hand gesture and show their message. But at the middle of the speech, his eye contact not glued in the camera, and the pace of the speech it's a bit too fast. So, example, if the conclusion some of the message a little bit missed, so it will be better. You may try to give the space so the message it will be remind for us, like because you need the close to the message to us and the power of the message, so better the space it will be slow a bit and then you can continue. So I think that's all from me. Hope it will be helpful for you. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hani, for your evaluation. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I really love how Toastmaster Lai using the visual aid between the Batman and Batman. Batman with T and Batman with D. So congratulations, Toastmaster Lai. Let's move on to next evaluator, which is my own evaluator. I will call, it's such an honor for me, to be honest. I will call distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra to evaluate Toastmaster Raqi. Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Raqi. Congratulations, Toastmaster Raqi. It's a social speech that he is delivering tonight. I could notice that he is honoring SCBD Toastmasters Club with his own taste. I could see so many positive things from his speech. Number one, it's a good body of speech, short, to the point, saying how much you are so grateful to the SCBD. Second thing I like is your conclusion, of his conclusion. He is thanking everybody else in the SCBD. It's very clear that your vocal is very clear and easy to understand. That is really good. He also demonstrates the space. The speed is very nice, the pauses, and also the vocal variety. He raised up his voice when he said, "Now, so many Toastmaster people." Then he went down when he said, "falling in love at the first sight." He seems to be comfortable in telling us the speeches. There are something to uplift his speech to a higher level. Number one, if you could thank the audience at the beginning of your speech, it would be grabbing the attention of the audience. And number two, I see that he is sitting down. It would be nice and eye-catching if he stands up, so he can move up and down, he can show his face, he can show his eye contact and his body language, and even his hand gestures. All in all, it's a successful social speech with great body and conclusion in the structure of the speech, as well as the voice with pause, vocal variety, and there's something more to be improved. That number one, say thank you at the beginning. And number two, stand up so that we can grab whatever you say in your speech. Thank you very much. Back to G.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra. What an insightful evaluation for Toastmaster Raqi. Hey Raqi, please notice Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra evaluation. So thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra. And I will call again Toastmaster Anom to evaluate Toastmaster Alvin. And by the way, Toastmaster Anom will be our last evaluator for our prepared speakers. So Toastmaster Anom, the screen is yours.
All right, thank you for your speech, Toastmaster Alvin. You are developing very rapidly in your development skill. And you have already raised a very suitable and very good speech. You showed yourself to be a vital and will be an asset on the club. I commend you for the variety you achieve with your voice, which fascinated us with its melodious variety in pitch as you used those lighter, higher sounds and contrasted them with deeper, solemn tones. You use the different tones appropriately for the content at the time. Well, congratulations! I commend you for your variety in speaking speed. Your normal speed was steady and slow, which helps with clarity of articulation. You vary that at times with quick passages and once very effectively. With a very, very slow, measured speech. That was very good and grabbed audience attention. And I commend you for your speech construction too. You had a good structure, explaining your evaluation. The body of the speech dealt with the comment and recommendation you announced. And the conclusion neatly tied them all together and restated your purpose with the speech. The clear, simple structure was a great aid for me as an audience in understanding your speech and being persuaded by it. I have two recommendations for you to work on. Firstly, I think you can use a dramatic silence to give greater weight to particularly important sentence like this. Firstly, I think you can use a dramatic silence. A pause before a word or phrase will give great emphasis to it, and it can work well after an important word too. Try both next time you speak. I think you will find very effectively. Secondly, I recommend that you work on your stance and movement. I recommend that you practice standing quite still, like this. Do that for a whole speech, then when you can do that instinctively, introduce planned movement, which will reinforce and enhance your content. This was a great speech, Mr. Alvin. Thank you. Back to Tom.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anom, for the feedback. Again, evaluation session is a place for us to learn together how to improve our public speaking skills by evaluator comments. Maybe it's from Toastmaster Alvin, it's from Toastmaster, this one is Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, but again, the evaluation itself it could be applied to our speech. So thank you so much to all evaluator, and I will call our Mr. Timer. Are our evaluator eligible to be put?
Okay, for the first evaluator, Toastmasters Alvin spent 2 minutes 55 seconds, which is he is eligible. And second one is Toastmasters Hani. She spent unfortunately 4 minutes 80 seconds, and Toastmasters Yusuf spent 2 minutes 48 seconds, and Toastmasters Anom spent 2 minutes 55 seconds. So there are 3 eligible evaluators. I give back the screen to you, Mr. Toastmaster Raqi.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vicky, for the report. And I will call Toastmaster Rati. Toastmaster Rati, where are you? Please give me a sign.
Okay, hi. Sorry.
Yeah, Toastmaster
Yes.
is here. So
You
Toastmaster Rati.
may you may go to this link for voting for the best evaluator tonight.
All right. Toastmaster Rati already shared the link on the chat box. So everyone, my fellow Toastmasters, my distinguished guests, you have right to vote your favorite for tonight. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Rati. And by that, I guess we want to go move, since we should have wait and see the voting itself. We wanna move to, maybe I will call Toastmaster Donna to give the evaluation for the table topic session, table topic speakers. Toastmaster Donna, the screen is yours.
Hello. Happy morning, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Can you unmute yourselves?
Good.
Great.
All right. So I am here to evaluate you, table topic speakers. So don't worry, I don't bite. I will go ahead and start with our previous Vice President of Education, Dr. Uyan. First of all, thank you for stepping up to the plate and taking first speaker. She started by talking about how taste is a very powerful sense and a very powerful memory. And she managed to connect everything so smoothly, from talking about dates to talking about eating papeda. And finally, to her point, which was the point that was offered by Toastmaster Andika, that hearing I love you too much is kind of like eating MSG. If you hear it too much, it's going to make you feel sick. I would like to commend that she used very smooth transitions throughout her speech, and that she used the beginning with a strong image and the ending with the topic that she was given. Second, I'd like to go to guest Adit. Guest Adit was given the topic, anyone can be a chef. He then mentioned how everything needs learning and that everyone has the chance to be good at what they have to do simply by trying and doing their best effort. I think what we can try and improve from Guest Adit is just be calm and be more comfortable on stage, which can, as you say, only happen through experience. So come often so you can be more comfortable on stage. Next, we have one of our regulars, Toastmaster Koyum. Toastmaster Koyum came in with so many props. Good thing it's dinner time, so he had his dinner over, he had his drink, he has everything going on, and he went ahead to compare how people tend to just claim things rather than taking ownership of it properly. I think we can definitely commend his vocal variety and his very expressive gestures, but I feel that it's a little bit tiny bit too fast. But that's fine. We all have our different styles. Next, we have Guest Ida with the topic of eat more healthy food. I'll probably get back to you on that. She opens with a very strong opening with every time you eat, you're going to affect your whole body. She then goes on to say that whatever you eat might make you feel nauseous or might make you feel better. Therefore, everything affects your body. She has very good segues throughout all her points and closes with a great point, and that is eat more healthy food and have more healthy lifestyle so that it can affect your body in a good way. Next, we have our beloved distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, where he suggests, with the topic of soul food, he suggests to literally take more soul food into our lives by listening to sermons and more religious material, which can apply to many of us, but might not apply to all of us. I believe that being general and applicable to everyone is an important thing to have as a Toastmaster. And it is very deep and profound the way he speaks. So definitely commend him on that. Thank you to distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. And next, we also have a regular guest, Juan, with the topic, air is dirty and so is junk food. A little bit difficult in finding out where to segue between junk food and air pollution, and he ends up talking more about air pollution rather than junk food, which is totally fine, still within the topic. But if we could be more on topic and talk more about junk food and food in general, especially with the word of the day, taste, it'll be more awesome. Always happy to have you here, guest Juan. Thank you very much. And lastly, we're closing with a brand new guest that we have in our table topics, guest Arya or Ahmad. Arya. he's fast, he's clear. He talks about wanting to have good food and a fork and saying that having the fork is part of the process. But it is littered with a few things. First, he can speak more slowly so that we can get the gist of his points better. And second of all, maybe I'm taking a little bit into Professor Andre's task tonight, but there's a little bit of you knows and so's in his speech. The way we can reduce our filler words is by slowing down and making sure that we are sure what we want to talk about. So all in all, great table topic speeches, but just a little bitty bit from me. To make your speeches better, first, take your time to think. Relax. You have time. 1 minute to 2.5. It's pretty long. And second of all, the table topic speech is still a speech. You're here to perform. Make sure that you have your point. Because if you imagine the table topics as a sandwich, the most important part of a sandwich is the bread. You have to have what you want to say at the beginning and at the end. Because if you don't have bread, you'll just have meat, and that's not a sandwich, okay? So I think those would be it for my table topics evaluation. I'd like to give the control back to our general evaluator, Toihaan Raqi.
All right. What a tasteful insight for our table topic evaluators. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So again, like I said on my speech, during the prepared speech, due to the table topic, it's all about open mic, bombing, and repeat. And I wish all of our distinguished guests wanna give a try more and more on the table topic, and perhaps at the end, all of you guys can deliver your prepared speech soon in SCBD Toastmasters. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Donna, as our table topic evaluation special for tonight. Thank you so much, Madam VPE. And let's move on to our grammarian, not grammar Nazi. I will call Toastmaster Adrian, our VPM, to deliver his report. Toastmaster Adrian, where are you?
I'm here, Toastmaster Raqi.
All right, Toastmaster Adrian is here. So the screen is yours.
Okay, I hope my share screen works now, everybody. So, as I stated in the beginning, my role as grammarian is to note out every grammarian error or any pronunciation error throughout the speech. So let's start for the first improvements. I'll say this is an improvement. The first one, if you come back to Java, I know we are in Indonesia and we speak with each other a lot, but don't forget we are speaking English, and try to not mixing the Java and the Java pronunciation or the language itself. And then we got hearing I love you is more sweeter when in moderation. The improvement would be hearing I love you is sweeter when in moderation. It's just like there's no need more if we have the ER as a comparison structure. And then let's move on to junk food is hurting our body. Technically, it's correct. It has subject and predicate and the object, but I'd like to suggest the improvement because junk food is not technically human, so we can reword it as junk food is bad for our body. Then the other one, he gives the closing message. Don't forget the S.
He gives.
After the subject, he, she, it. He gives the closing message. And I hear some of the pronunciation error throughout the meeting. The first one would be thought. Can you repeat after me? Thought. You can thought.
Pot.
Yeah, you're right. The lips is a slightly higher between your teeth, so it's thought, not thought. Thought.
Thought.
Okay, good. Second one is breathe. And the end of the sentence, we can sound like he. Breathe. It's breathe. Let's breathe properly. Okay, great. The third one, variety. It's not variety, it's fur. Not fa, not fur. It's fur. Variety.
Variety.
Fur. Yes, you're right.
Variety.
Yeah. Great. Next one, extrapolating. In the end, it's not pronounced T, but it's more like D. Extrapolating. Extrapolating. Yeah, extrapolating. Okay, great. The next one, visualize. Visualize.
Visualize.
Yeah, you're right. And then I got some of good quotes throughout our meetings. The first one from Toastmaster is Raqi. I'm flattered when you say I don't know how my life will be if I hadn't met SCBD Toastmaster. It's so touchful for us. It's touching our hearts as a SCBD Exco. And then from Toastmaster Wilson, humor makes people believe in you. It makes people engage with you. And also we got to be Toastmaster Aida, and then from
You were cut
Toastmaster
off?
Andika. Sorry?
You were cut off starting from Toastmaster Wilson?
Oh, is it?
No. Which one?
It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
You can go.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So from Toastmaster Andika, effort would not betray the result. It's a great quote, and it reminds us how our effort would not betray whatever our result is. It's more like practice every day. It's not like a one result. When we do something, it's for our mind. It's the love for the people around you, animal, and our surrounding environment. Wow, it's a great quote from the distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. And at the end of the slide, as a VPM, I'd like to okay, I think I'm cut off. Is it?
You're
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, so if you want to know more about SCBD Toastmaster, please contact this number. You can screenshot this number and save it for later. So please contact this number whenever you have inquiries about SCBD Toastmaster. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Raqi, our general evaluator.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian, our grammarian, aka our VPM. Don't forget to screenshot Toastmaster Adrian numbers, and you can ask anything about SCBD Toastmasters. And let's move on to the next member of my team, which is Toastmaster Andre, to give the report about and WOD counter. Toastmaster Andre, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Raqi. Now I will give my report. We start from Toastmaster Raqi. I heard three crutch sounds and repeated words like why, what, and. Then Toastmaster Leonie, I heard five crutch sounds and repeated words like from and you. Then Toastmaster Alvin with repeated words let's. Then Toastmaster Honey with three crutch sounds and repeated words the. Then Toastmaster Lai one crutch sounds and repeated words and the and in. Okay, let's I share screen for you. Sorry. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
My Excel?
can see.
Okay. This is my
And it is
report.
smaller.
Okay. And
Like
then for Toastmaster Vicky, I had one crowd sounds, TM Andika, TM Uyun 3, and repeated words you. Guess Aditya, one crowd sounds. Guess Juan, 7 crowd sounds, and repeated words maybe. For guess Ahmad, I heard about 3 crowd sounds, but I heard many repeated words like but like you know and so. And for Toastmaster Anom, I heard 3 crowd sound, and I heard word of the day from TM Dona, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, TM Andika, and TM Uyun. Okay, don't worry if I give notes here, but we can learn more. We can practice to get better after this. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Raqi.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Andre, as our AWOD counter. Thank you so much for your report. Yes. So after Toastmaster Andre, it's time for me as your lovely general evaluator to give the evaluation. First of all, I would like to invite you to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. All of you guys, unmute yourself, and stay with, and yeah, you can say, repeat after me. Cheers and give a toast for our meeting tonight. Yay!
Ooh,
Cheers.
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 Cheers for all of us here. We just do some experimental thing, like there is table topic evaluation, but I just want to say congratulations to all of you guys here. I see the meeting started on time. Our extremely amazing SAA opened the meeting with the perfect thing. So congratulations for that. And also our Mr. President explained about what is Toastmaster itself perfectly. And for the Tom, congratulations, Toastmaster Leonie. Before the show, you just said you are so nervous, but I can feel you are nervous. So congratulations for that. I wish I can see you again as Tom, maybe in SCBD Toastmasters on the other Toastmasters. And also I wanna say congratulations to all prepared speakers, Toastmaster Wilson, and also Toastmaster Lai, and also myself. Congratulations for that. And also thank you for your willingness to be the speakers of tonight. And also, I just want to say congratulations again to all the evaluator, which is Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Hani, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, and also Toastmaster Anom. Thank you so much for give us the insightful and tastefully insight. So we are here can learn together to be the best public speaker in the future. And also, I just want to say congratulations to the rest of my team. I know some of you just do your debut, but congratulations for that. You did a great job. I wish all of you guys can become the role taker again and again. Maybe Toastmaster Andre wanna try to be the Tom, Toastmaster Rati wanna try to be the grammarian. It's okay. This is the best place for you to improve yourself and doing some experimental things. Yeah. And also, I just want to say, I just forgot, so sorry for that. My bad. Congratulations to our table topic masters, Toastmaster Andika, which is our president. Congratulations for your table topic session. It's such a tasteful topic for you as usual. I know Toastmaster Andika, we always say Toastmaster Andika like Toastmaster Andika Golden Wish. So congratulations for that. And congratulations to all table topic speakers. 7 table topic speakers for tonight eligible to be voted. What a great night for the table topic session. We cannot choose because, yeah, all of the table topic speakers did announce some speech for the guests, for the fellow Toastmasters are great speakers for tonight. So congratulations for that. And yeah, I think that's all the evaluation from myself as your general evaluator. I know we can improve week by week, month by month, and year by year. And don't forget to do experimental thing again and again, because this is the long journey. So we should create some improvement to make it more fun, to make it more insightful, to make it more engaging. So congratulations to all EXCO and also the members and also guests. And I think that's all from me as your general evaluator. I will give the control back to our Tom, Toastmaster Leonie. Toastmaster Leonie, the screen is yours.
Okay, so let's give a round of applause. Thank you for our awesome team of evaluators. Now we could move on to our last session. It's Hall of Fame. I'm going to call Toastmaster Raqi to present our winner for today.
Okay, thank you, Tom. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, first of all, what an amazing speech from all of the fellow Toastmasters and guests. New insights locked up, and now is the awaited time for Hall of Fame session. For the first category is the most favorite prepared speech speaker. And this award goes to, well, congratulations, Toastmaster Wilson. Hello, Toastmaster Wilson.
Woo, congrats. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Picture, please. Picture, please.
Pictures?
Yeah, let me take the picture. 3, 2, 1. Check rec.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Alvin, for talking. Next category will be the most favorite table topic speaker. And this award goes to, congratulations to guest Aida.
Hello, guest Aida. Are you still here?
Everyone,
thank
you.
you. I was so
Congratulations.
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 Aida,
Uh,
make a pose ya. 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Cekrek. Done.
Okay, moving on to the next award. The last is the most favorite evaluator. Who is the most favorite evaluator? And this award goes to, congratulations, PPM Yusuf. Hooray!
Thank you.
Okay, please pause, Pak Yusuf. 3, 2, 1. Cekrek. Done. Thank you.
Wait a second. I think it was you. Did you get the picture?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all for the time. And back to you, Tom.
Okay, congratulations once again to our winner of our best prepared speaker, Toastmasters Wilson, best table topic speaker, our soon-to-be Toastmasters, Aida, and our best evaluator for today, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. And before I end my role as your Tom for today, I want to leave you with a quote. And after that, we'll have some words from our club president. So today's quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. My name is Leonie. Thank you so much for today. Have a tasteful weekend. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Lenny. Why don't we give ourselves a clap, big round of applause for our Tom, Toastmaster Leonie, for doing a good job in leading the meeting tonight. Before I adjourn this meeting, I would like to ask for some feedback, especially from our guests, our winner of the night, actually, guest Aida. How do you feel the meeting helped you? And what do you like the most from this meeting?
1 to 2 minutes.
No,
It's kind of
no
hard.
timing pressure.
It's
No
kind of
timing
hard
pressure.
to answer that question because I love everything. And as I told you in the chat box that I was very, very nervous because actually I don't really like impromptu speech, but how do I say Raqi? Raqi is like my brother to me. Raqi pushed me to do it. So thank you, Raqi, for that. And yeah, I like everything. I like everything. I think I will consider as the member if I can.
Yes.
It's well, basically, I used to use English in my daily life few years ago because I work in one of international school. I'm a teacher anyway, but now I work in national school, so I don't really speak English in my daily basis. And I feel like this Toastmaster can help me to improve my English more because I don't really use it in my daily life now. Thank you, everyone. Anyway, it's such a great experience, and thank you for having me. You are all great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aida, for your contribution for tonight, and congratulations on your winning. And I would like to ask for another one, Toastmaster Shirley. Hi, Toastmaster Shirley.
Hi.
Hi, Toastmaster Shirley. How do you find about our meeting tonight?
Actually, I found it in the board group.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just curious and yeah, just came.
Okay. So, what do you like the most of this session?
What I like the most, I think, I haven't see the I only see the table topic sessions, and I don't know how to say. I think what I like the most, it's very the speaker is how to say, is very friendly to deliver the speech, and they show me a very confident gesture from the speech. So I think and also I talk some with Wilson. I think I really enjoy the session, even though I didn't came from the beginning.
Okay, thank you so much for your sharing, Toastmaster Shirley. So, yes, and soon to be Toastmasters and Toastmasters, we in SCBD and also the rest of the Toastmasters Club, we're always have been a part of a networking. So if you can see here, some people are from other Toastmasters Club, but yet we are still like a family because we help each other. If we have a speaker slot in our club, then we also offer to the speaker from other clubs. But then if we need role takers, they will certainly will help us to be one of the role takers. And my message to you is that please come to our Friday meeting and please be contributor to the prepared speaker as member or the table topic speaker as a Toastmasters, also for the soon to be Toastmasters. And for those of you who are interested in joining SCBD Toastmasters Club or you have any question, please contact our VP membership, Toastmaster Adrian Eka, who serves as a grammarian for tonight. So thank you so much for your time. And by the power of my wallet, I adjourn this meeting. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Woo!
You
Happy
can stay. You can stay in the
weekend.
room if you have any question or you want to practice your English. We will happy to talk with you.
Impromptu table topic.
Ooh, I'll be right back, yeah, because I'm gonna have to process the recording.
Can I have short announcement?
Yes,
Andika?
please.
By the way,
Sure.
do we need stop recording?
I think it's Raqi. I've